Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm the founder of Mighty and Bright. While this haircut might look intentional, it definitely was not. Last year, I went through cancer and I lost all of my hair to chemo. So as a cancer survivor, I know what it's like to go through cancer and not know how to help your kids. And now that I'm sort of an expert on the topic, I wanted to share how our cancer magnet set works and how you can use it to help your kids. First off, you need to know that kids want to know how a parent's cancer diagnosis affects them. This isn't because they're selfish jerks. It's because developmentally, they're just self-absorbed. It's how their brains work. The changes that happen when a parent is going through treatment are really scary to kids, and so the goal is to take away as many of the unknowns as possible. So, kids mainly care about whether or not you're going to be okay and how this is going to affect their day-to-day life. So the first step is to reassure them about the plan for your treatment and explain what you're going to have done and how it's going to affect you. So for example, you give them an overview of what your treatment plan is and give them some extra details about how it's going to affect them. If you're having surgery, then chemo, then radiation, you can say, surgery means that I'm going to be away from the house for a couple of nights. And when that happens, you're going to stay with grandma, or you're going to hang out with dad, or whatever the case may be. Chemo is a medicine that is going to make me feel really tired. And usually I'm going to feel worse the day that I get the chemo and for about 5 days afterward. And that's going to make me feel tired so that I need to take some naps and I can't really run around like I usually do. Radiation is something that requires a lot of doctor's appointments, and so I'm going to be running around and going to different doctor's appointments at different times, and I might get red skin and I might end up getting tired again. Now you tell them how it's going to affect their day-to-day life. Depending on how tired I'm feeling each day, different people are going to be helping out around the house. So I'm not going to be able to do all the things that I usually do, and I might need some help dropping you off at school or picking you up. No matter what, someone will pick you up. No one is going to forget you. I'm also not going to be able to run around like I usually can for a while because I'm going to be feeling so tired. And that means that we're going to have to do some quiet activities together. But do not worry, we are still going to spend lots of time together. Also, I might not feel much like cooking, and so some of our friends and family might bring us some meals and help with things around the house so that I don't have to do so much. The Mighty and Bright Cancer Set makes all of this visual so kids can really see how this is going to affect them. You're going to be able to show them details like who's doing school drop-offs and pickups on which days, which cancer treatments you're having on which days, all that. I've also developed a set of light activity magnets so you can plan out the week and have something to look forward to. The vast majority of these activities, which are things like reading together, doing a puzzle, that sort of thing, they're easy enough for you to do them from the couch when you're really tired. Also, pro tip, always set a timer for 15 minutes on these activities or you're going to end up doing a puzzle for 3.5 hours and ain't nobody want to do that. Anyway, having the weeks planned out this way really helps kids understand treatment and feel more secure that they're not forgotten and that they know what's going to happen. Another issue that families face during treatment, and let's be real, every day for every family, is getting kids to be more independent and not needing to nag them all the time. During treatment, this is even more important because we're tired and we might be crabby, and annoying stuff like having to remind your kids for the 900th time to get their jacket ready for school is about 100 times more annoying than it usually is. And that's really saying something because it's darn annoying. Mighty and Bright's daily chart can help establish routines, and it serves as a visual to-do list so your kids know what is expected of them every morning and every evening. You can also use this chart with our Connecting with Kids magnets. So those help you incorporate things like cuddle time and counting blessings into every day. There's also a worry time magnet as part of our Connecting with Kids set, and that's great for kids that are having some anxiety about your cancer treatment because it basically gives them 15 minutes, like a container for having worries, and then for some reason, just mentally, it just frees up their brains the rest of the day so that they don't have to worry so much. So that's just a few of the Connecting with Kids magnets that you might find helpful. That's about it. That's the overview of our cancer treatment line, and I would love to answer any questions that you have if some of this doesn't make sense. And if you have any advice or anything that you would add, please don't hesitate to reach out. I have built this product from my own experience and from the experience of other cancer survivors. And we're all part of the same community that we never asked to be a part of. And I just really want us to support each other. So from my family to yours, best wishes through this extremely hard time. Thank you.